Hi students, in this video I am going to discuss Sage's rule. Detailed explanation I am giving. This is one of the important concepts in organic chemistry. Sage's rule, also call it as Yates rule, and Aufmann's rule also. Aufmann's product, Sage's product together I will explain. And next video Aufmann examples I will give. In this video I am going to discuss Sage's rule. Okay. Sage's rule simply you can remember poor become poorer. Poor become poorer. This is the shortcut we are using in this particular reaction. See students, it is very useful and very nice trick. Sage's rule means immediately towards competitive exam you can remember poor become poorer. What is poor become poorer? I will tell you. And previous video, just to check it, Markovnikov product. Markovnikov rule also we have taken rich become richest. Okay. So that video you can see, you will come to know. Now Sage's rule, poor become poorer. Generally, three ways I am explaining, which is comfortable to you, you can. So first, definition wise, what we are taking, more substituted alkene. More substituted alkene is major product. Okay. And the next one, simple, poor become poorer. This trick you can apply here. It is helpful for you. Within 1 minute we can give answer. Next one is depends on electronic effects. We can explain. We can explain by using hyperconjugation. Hyperconjugation. Students, first one, Sage's rule is, it is an example of elimination reaction. Elimination reaction. Markovnikov rule is addition reaction, electrophilic addition reaction. Whenever multiple bonds is there, bond breaking and old bonds breaking, new bonds making, that is double bond, triple bond is there, addition reactions. Elimination reactions, we are removing two atoms, then definitely will get new bond. It is the opposite of the addition reactions, elimination reactions. It is an example of elimination reactions. So here 1-2 eliminations we are calling generally 1-2 eliminations. Why we are calling in 1-2 elimination? With example I will show. And beta elimination. Okay. Now I am taking first a simple example. See, CH3, CH2, Br, alkyl halide. This is the first year topic and second year topic both. Alkyl halide. What is this alkyl halide name? Ethyl bromide. IUPAC name bromoethane. Yes, this one we are treating with alcoholic KOH. On arrow, if you are seeing alcoholic KOH is nothing but this is elimination reaction. This is one of the most important reagent which we are using in sequence questions also. I said sequence questions I am going to do 20, 25 important reagents I am giving. So coming video, this is one of the most important one, alcoholic KOH. So it gives elimination reactions. Elimination reactions. And what we are eliminating? See, stepwise I am writing. What we are eliminating? You are eliminating HX. HX. That is why alcoholic minus is nothing but removing D. This is hydrogen, hydro. This is halogen, halogenation. That's why we call it as this is dehydrohalogenation reaction. This is one more name, dehydrohalogenation. Dehydrohalogenation reaction. So for we are removing hydrogen and halogen means definitely we have to use the suitable solvent. No, what is a suitable reagent? What is suitable reagent? Alcoholic KOH. Yes, alcoholic KOH. This is we call it as dehydrohalogenating reagent. Dehydrohalogenating reagent. Right now. HX. So where we have to remove? Okay, we are removing. So where we have to remove? The important step is from alpha carbon always you have to remove halogen. So with example we can take it. From alpha carbon always we have to remove halogen. From beta carbon we have to remove hydrogen. That's all. If you have command this point students, very easily we can work out now examples. Look into this first example what I gave here, ethyl bromide, right? I am writing here the same one, CH3CH2Br, eliminating alcoholic KOH, right? What we are doing? Elimination. What we are eliminating? HX. So that is what? From alpha carbon. With respect to this group, this is your functional group, like with respect to this I am speaking. With respect to this one, the first carbon we call it as alpha carbon, right? First carbon we call it as alpha carbon and the next carbon we call it as beta carbon. See, what is it? From alpha carbon removing halogen, from beta carbon removing hydrogen, right? That's all. So for more simplification, see, you can write like this, CH2H, you can write like this, and this is what CH2Br. That's all students. If it eliminate, this is like, what is the byproduct here? Byproduct HBr. HBr. H is going like H plus, Br is going along with electron pair. So here you will get minus, here you will get minus, here you will get plus, minus and positive get new bond. This is the mechanism. This is the mechanism. Simple way I had explained. So here after losing hydrogen, the electron pair who is taking? Carbon. This is negative charge attains here. This is bromine going along with electron pair. So you will get positive charge, carbon given. Positive, negative is there, bond develops. That's new bond develops. So what is this? Elimination. Elimination. Whenever elimination reaction occurs, new bond gives. Okay. This is double bond. Finally, what is this guy name? Ethyl bromide. And what about this guy? Ethene. Right? Clear? Now we'll take next example. 2-bromobutane. Sagehoff rule, also call it as Zaitsev rule, students. Now, what is the next example? Yes. 2-bromobutane. 2-bromobutane. See students, whenever they will give name, first you have to write the root word, but, 4 carbons, ane, all are single bond, fine. Second position, bromine group. That's it. You can take here also, no problem. From here, right to left, left to right. Left to right, our convenience. So remaining just you can fill with hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carbon valence is 4, right? That's all. Now, I am doing here alcoholic KOH. Apply the same trick here. What is this? We are removing from alpha carbon removing halogen, from beta carbon we are removing what? Hydrogen, no doubt, right? Here also. What is alpha carbon? Yes, with respect to this guy, who is alpha carbon? He is alpha carbon. Please look into this beta carbons. Can you guess what is the beta? Where is the beta carbon? Yes, this is alpha carbon. Very next alpha carbon. Yes, this is beta carbon. This is also beta carbon. But above case we have only one beta carbon, right? That's why we are removing that particular carbon, hydrogen. But here we have two beta carbons. Did you catch? Then we are applying the Sagehoff rule. So what is that? More substituted alkane is the major product, that is according to definition. And I said the shortcut. What is the shortcut? Poor become poorer. Poor become poorer, right? See, poor become poorer. Out of these two beta carbons, listen, out of these two beta carbons, who is having poor hydrogen? Yes, this guy is in poor hydrogen. Now he became poorer. Poor become poorer. That's all. That means from this beta carbon we have to remove hydrogen. That gives major product. That gives major product. See students, as it is I am writing, and here I am removing no this Br and this hydrogen will go no, this Br, this hydrogen will go no, then we'll get new bond here, right? So CH as it is you can write, then one hydrogen gone, that's it. This is your product. What is this? Name 2-butane, right? And next one, this beta carbon. This is major. This is major. And minor, what is minor? You can remove here this beta carbon after removing CH2, CH2 double bond. Next, CH, CH2, CH3. Right? That's all. This is what we call it as 1-butane. This is what we call it as 1-butane. This is what minor product. According to Sage's rule, this is the major product. Okay, Sage's product is nothing but major product. Offman's product is nothing but in Sage's rule, which is minor, that is Offman's product. But detailed explanation next video I will give. Offman product when it is or 3 rules are there. The 3 rules I will explain. Okay, students, now is it clear? Poor become poorer. I said more substituted alkene. You look into this guy. Here, this is alkene, no? This side one methyl group, this side one methyl group, right? More substituted alkene. But here, this is active side, no? Only one side alkyl group is there. This is less substituted, that way. And next one, poor become poorer. This way also completed. Next, one more I said, hyperconjugation. Electronic effect explanation is superb, correct explanation. So that is, you'll enjoy the topics also if you have command over there. So here, students check it. What is hyperconjugation? Hyperconjugation means the carbon having sp2 hybridization and the next carbon, sp2 hybridization adjacent carbon sp3. If sp3 carbon having alpha, sp3 carbon we call it as alpha carbon. If alpha carbon having hydrogens, alpha hydrogens. If alpha hydrogens is more, that we call it as more stable guy. Why? Alpha hydrogens is more hyperconjugation structures. Okay. Next videos I will explain hyperconjugation more detail, but only this equation purpose, this product purpose I am explaining. See, this is sp2 hybridization, right? And this is sp2 hybridization, right? So this is the condition. sp2 hybridization must, and next adjacent sp3, adjacent sp3. This is sp3, this is also sp3. This is also we call it as with respect to this alpha carbon, with respect to this one alpha carbon, right? So here alpha hydrogens, how many students? Here 3 hydrogens, here also 3 hydrogens. Totally how many alpha hydrogens in this particular structure? 6 alpha hydrogens. In this particular structure, guess it. So this is your active site. No, I don't have this side alpha. I have only alpha. This is beta. We are not considering beta, only alpha. So alpha hydrogens, how many here? 2. Alpha hydrogens 2. That's 2 hyperconjugation structures. So olden rule, no, we are taking alpha hydrogens 3 means alpha plus 1. But nowadays we are not taking like the same number of hyperconjugation structures we are considering. Here alpha hydrogens is more. Alpha hydrogens more means 6 hyperconjugation structures. Note point. What note point I am writing here? See, more alpha hydrogens, more hyperconjugation structures, more hyperconjugation structures. If more hyperconjugation, that will be more stable, directly proportional on this. That's all. This is more stable. That's why that is major one. Right? In 3 ways you can explain this one. So this is one of the important topic. We all know organic chemistry, first year as well as second year. I am giving one example to you. Try to solve this one. 2-bromopentane. This is 2-bromopentane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2-bromopentane treated with alcoholic KOH. Students, see on arrow, alcoholic KOH is nothing but it is dehydrohalogenating reagent. It is an example of elimination. It is an example of beta elimination. Why we call it as beta elimination? Alpha carbon we are removing. What is this? Alpha carbon removing halogens, but beta carbon we are removing hydrogens. So that's why we call it as beta elimination, right? So next try to do this one, students, and coming video, next video I am going to give solution, which is major, which is minor also, try it. And next one, next video I am going to explain Hoffman rule. Afterwards, how, in which reactions, which in all reactions applicable Markovnikov rule. With the help of Markovnikov rule shortcut, what is that? Rich become richest, poor become poorer. Where we are applying, how easily we can write the products. Coming videos I am uploading some organic chemistry topics. So please watch all the videos and uh, prepare more for the final NEET exam and final mains exam, and who is there in second years, incoming second years also. It is useful video, students. Thank you. Thanks for watching.